Hey, everybody. Okay, we're live. We're live and ready to go.
Hello,
Hi,
everyone.
Brenda, you there?
I'm there. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hey, everybody. Okay, we're live. Yeah, so we got a bit of a lag there. Okay.
Hello,
Hi,
everyone.
Brenda, you there?
I'm
Okay,
there. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hey, everybody. Okay, we're live. Yeah, so we got a bit of a. Okay, hold on. Let me just keep it here because it's kind of weird hearing my echo. So, but I do want to see the chat and everybody that's talking. So I'm gonna have to pull it up here on my phone, and you might have to do the same, Brenda, so you can see the chat. We're gonna have to do it this way, guys, because I don't have dual screens, unfortunately. So, but yeah, so okay, so it's live. All right, so we're gonna have to do it this way, guys. Okay, so we could share this link to. I'll share this now. Okay. We'll do it this way. So sorry, guys. This is the first time we're doing this, so just bear with me here. Oh, lost Brenda. Where'd she go? Okay, I lost her. Hi, guys. Okay. All right, we're back. We're back. So I'm just sharing. I'm gonna share it now in the groups. Let everybody know because there's been people that are waiting, and so okay. All right, so we're doing this. Okay. So hello, everybody. This is our first live episode. We had a bit of technical difficulties. You know, Mercury retrograde is around the corner, so we're gonna have some tech issues. It is what it is. So, yeah.
But our spidey senses are nice and high, so we can have all these technical difficulties, and our spidey senses are all over the place.
Yes, it sure is. That it is. So, all right. So I got the chat pulled up here so I could see everyone. And yeah, so
just read it out loud. Just read them out.
Yeah. So all right. So today we decided to go on live and do some Q&A, do some live readings. Unfortunately, our two other hosts couldn't make it today for personal reasons. So, but I assure you the next one, it'll be probably the whole group, or if not with the guest. So we'll make it work. But you know, this is a consistent thing. We always give you new episodes every Monday. So we're sticking to the schedule. And you know, even if there's issues or monkey wrench or whatever the case may be, we're here and we're here to stay. So yeah. So last week, we had a lot of fun last week, Brenda. We got a lot of comments and feedback from our episode last week. So we talked about, for those that didn't watch, we did an episode on sex magic and celebrity sex magic rituals, and we got into that whole thing. And that was pretty interesting. So that was a lot of fun. But
sure was.
Yeah,
sure was.
It was.
Even did a historical point of view of it too.
Right. We talked about the ongoing trial too with Johnny Depp. That's been like kind of a crazy sort of like honestly shit show, no pun intended. I'm just saying, you know what? We lost her again. Oh no. Honestly, I didn't know about the whole thing with the poop there. So That was pretty crazy. Oh, we're having issues. Oh, I lost her again. Okay. Okay, Zoom's not cooperating again.
My guy said they don't want me talking about sex tonight. So
all right. So we're not going to talk about that. But we were talking about the whole Johnny Depp trial and the whole poop thing because I didn't know about that. I didn't know what I kept seeing the memes everywhere. And I'm like, what's the poop thing about? And then it wasn't until my boyfriend told me that he read on Reddit that they had gotten into some sort of argument or something, and she spitefully shat on the bed to get back at him. So that's the whole story there. And I'm like, wow, that chick is bonkers.
A little bit of Prozac.
Yeah, just a little bit.
A long way.
Yeah, like I was just like, whoa, that's like next level stuff. And like she cut his finger and he had his finger was injured and there's just a whole bunch of stuff. And we got into the whole astrology of that. Like we talked about their compatibility from an astrological standpoint. It wasn't really good. Yeah, because I believe she's a Taurus. She's a Taurus and he's a Gemini. So they're like neighboring signs. So it's like what you call a semi-sextile, and it's usually polarized energy because she's earth and he's like air, and yeah, but there's probably other aspects of the chart in which why they got together. But I ultimately feel like it was just something very karmic with the two of them. Like
I agree.
That's what I agree. Got from it. Like it was something heavily karmic because they were, and I get it, she's beautiful, she's young, and ultimately he's older and he's, like the hot A-list celebrity. I mean, I love Johnny Depp. He's by far my favorite actor. So there's the appeal with him right there. But I just feel like it's just something that was very karmic. They're coming together. I think it was very fast, very fiery, very passionate, and quickly that passion just kind of dwindled, like just kind of faded. So,
well, that's what happens when two people who are lustful for each other wind up in. At some point it burns out, and the fact that she's so young and he's so much older, that clashes because people, tend to act their age when they become that age. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As you get older, you realize you don't want to have those 20-year-old something shenanigans anymore. You're too tired for that crap.
That's so true.
So it's like, eventually at some point there is no compatibility, just the lustful part.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of that went on,
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe she does, ritual stuff. I mean, who would literally do something like that to their partner? You defecated on the side of his bed. That's just so disgusting. So
that is just the gravity of that, right? Like think about it. Like I won't want to do that to myself, let alone do it in general. Like why? Like,
right.
I'm thinking she had to be drunk or high or something.
Or that's just her way. That's just her way of saying you're nothing to me. You're so nothing to me. Look what I can do to you.
I mean,
that was a major statement there. So
had to be because it's like, who in their right mind would do such a thing? Like, I don't know. It's just like that. That's definitely a statement. You ain't lying about that. Okay. Hi, Angela. We got Angela watching. So,
hi, Angela.
Hey. So yeah, we're doing Q&A tonight, and like I said, we're doing free readings. So for everyone that's watching and everything, and we're just kind of recapping our last week's episode. We got a lot of feedback on it, a lot of comments, and it was really enjoyable. And I mean, every episode we've done so far has been great. It's just for some reason that one was just, we were just super we got it really kind of like, we had our silly moments, but I feel like it was needed, you know.
Well, I'm just like wondering, for anybody out there that's watching right now, would you consider making that bold of a statement to an ex? Like, how far would you go to make a bold statement? I mean, I wouldn't poop on the side of his bed,
Would you
but
poop?
I would definitely, I would leave a dead fish underneath the pillow.
Oh, that's like the Godfather with the horse's head, right? That's like the you're going straight Godfather here. Dead fish,
Godfather.
Head, like,
but it's not disgusting. It's not disgusting though.
Angela said no, she would not shit on anyone's bed or make any sort of statement involving defecation of any kind. No. Okay, Angela agreed with the fish. She liked the fish idea. So yeah, I mean, something that doesn't have to come out of our bodies is okay, is acceptable.
I mean, I would gladly plant that fish underneath the pillow while I'm sipping wine. You know, right. It's like that's my statement.
Right, exactly. I mean that's that makes the most sense to me. Is just that whole thing. I don't know. But that's fetish. People have those sort of fetishes. Do you remember that video back in the day? It was called 2 Girls in 1 Cup. Did you ever hear about that?
Oh, yeah.
And that's what they call scat, when people have a fetish with poop and pee and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, so some people have a fetish with that, but let's not get into that hot mess. That's a whole other episode. Like
major hot mess.
All I know is when everybody was talking about that video, I didn't want to see it. I was just like, no, I'm not gonna watch that. No way. I'm good. Okay. So
right.
I remember, I think it was my sister that had seen it. Oh, we lost her again. No. Okay, yeah. So guys, Mercury retrograde is just rearing its ugly head. So we had a bit of a hard time coming in, and now Brenda just keeps getting booted here. So hey.
Yeah, I'm like having.
She keeps getting booted. Okay. We're having technical difficulties, ladies and gents. Apologies for that. But just going into the chats here, seeing if you guys have any questions for us that we'll be happy to answer. If it's any questions about the episodes we've done so far, or just, general questions, or if you want us to pull cards, just let us know. So,
yeah, get them while they're hot. Get them while they're hot, while we're hot, while we have, some connection.
No. I think our energies are too strong, because like when Brenda's such high energy and she's got such a strong energy, I feel like, that's what happens. She just gets bumped off. All right, so I'm trying to go back into the chat here. All right. No,
I'm
it's
good.
okay.
I'm good.
This is guys, this is actually the first live episode we've done. So all the other episodes thus far have been recorded episodes, like pre-recorded. This is the first live one. So yeah.
Which it doesn't go out as much. It's just that I guess it's too much for the connection right now or something. I don't know.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Energetically, we're like, okay, so let's Bruce Rabba. Let's just
tone that melody down.
Yeah, because Mercury is slowly going retrograde right now. So he's like, no, bitches, your energy is too high. I'm gonna block your asses, just knock you right off. So
take some ganja, take some melatonin, tone the shit down.
I need some melatonin. Let me tell you, because I've been having trouble sleeping. But anywho, I digress. All right, guys. So like I said, just shoot your questions at us. If you have any questions, like I said, Just let them rip. Brenda got her cards out. I got my cards out. But while you're shuffling, Brenda, I'm going to talk a little bit about the transits we've been having. How did everyone enjoy their weekend? How was your weekend, Brenda? Because we had some heavy hitting transits, and I went live yesterday to talk about it. We had a new moon solar eclipse in Taurus that was like right on Uranus, which was pretty strong, cataclysmic for some people. And then we had Pluto go retrograde. And, Pluto is like the planet of transformation. It's like the death card in tarot. It's death, rebirth, transformation. And now that has gone retrograde. So that's kind of going to put a lot of, I feel a lot of rebirth and endings of things on hold. There's going to be, a lot of that going on, or people just rethinking their endings. And I spoke about that yesterday. And with the new moon solar eclipse, every eclipse sets a tone for the next 6 months. So I went into that yesterday during my live as to how this is going to play out. So I was happy because I felt for your Capricorn, Brenda, and I felt for Capricorns, it's going to be a good look. Me as well. And it's hitting my 4th house of home and family. And I'm like, I'm ready. I'm actually looking into moving and getting a new place. So it's ironic that that's the tone.
Same for me. Yeah, same for me. As a Capricorn, I now feel less of the weight like I did before. Before I felt that heavy energy. And now it's lighter. I'm starting to actually see the lights. It's brighter for me. It's more pleasurable. Family-wise, I think we're growing and expanding and getting better and better. And it's overall the outcome looks very positive, as opposed to maybe last year where things felt and looked very heavy. So yeah, this is a positive outlook right now. So I'm happy that it's gonna be like this for the next 6 months. I hope it was like this for the whole year, but the planets are the ones that rule. So
it is. I mean, they are. I mean, that's the thing, and the comments are going off right now. Like everybody's talking about their, what they've been experiencing so far. Yeah, that's true. Pootie, you mentioned about, death and rebirth, but my cat is actually pregnant again. So there is going to be birth for me. And my sister, in her window, there a caterpillar. I'm like tongue tied tonight. I don't know what it is. A caterpillar, excuse me, a caterpillar landed on her window, her patio window, and just settled there and turned into a pupa, like a chrysalis. And now he's he's transforming into a butterfly right there on her window. Yeah, so that's pretty amazing. So, all right, so we got one request here for a love reading for Angela.
For Angela?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Since you got your cards out, I'm gonna let you go first. And
okay. All right, you want to come out, you come out. I've got the 5 of Pentacles for you right now. Seems like you're going through what you feel as a cold situation, where you feel like maybe a little bit of loneliness right now. Like you're juggling and balancing your situation right now with him. It's like you have a lot on your plate. But look what came out. Ace of Swords. So for me, the divine is there, intervening. So what's to come is gonna clear up. It's gonna clear up. It's not gonna last long. It's a juggling act, actually. With everything going on right now with you, it's just a juggling act. You just have to balance everything out. So what feels kind of like left out is going to fix itself. You just have to figure out what priority is. You have to put yourself in a situation where you schedule and balance things out for yourself. You know, family, job, friends, and you should be able to control that. You should be able to fix that for yourself. I don't know if it resonates with you, but this is what I'm getting so far.
Yeah, and that makes a lot of sense because Angela, you're Capricorn too. We were just talking about Capricorn. So when it's my turn, we lose Brenda again. But yeah, this is a time for you. You just had the new moon solar eclipse this weekend in your 5th house. So this is going to be a time where you're going to really need focus on having fun for a change instead of, you know, there's always ambition with Capricorn. You know, you always have a goal, you always have something you're working on. But I feel like with this eclipse, it's freeing you up to actually have fun, spend time with the kids, and be open to more romance in your life. So that's the tone for Capricorn for the next 6 months. You know, fun, romance, you know, that's the Leo energy. And Leos, again, they're very much about their needs. You know, they come off a bit, you know, on the ostentatious side a little bit, you know, like, look at me, you know, I love an audience, I'm a Leo. But sometimes life calls for us to embody certain energies of the signs. And Leo likes to be in the limelight. Leo likes to have fun. Leos like to be in, you know, the center of attention. And they know when their needs aren't met, they do what's necessary to have them met. Also, they're very loyal. So in that process, you know, of you discovering that aspect of yourself, you're seeing where your loyalties lie, which is very important.
So I pulled out an oracle card, and what came out was universe. So my taking to you is, Angela, leave it up to the divine. Let them come in and guide you, continue guiding you, and following your intuition is like best key for you. You know what's right for you and your family, but you can balance this out. You just have to trust yourself more and leave it to the divine. Have faith.
Yeah.
What you got, Chat? What you got, Chastity?
Yeah, I got, like I said, I got that this is more or less, this is kind of what you're saying. And I'm like kind of piggybacking off what you're saying energetically. And also from an astrological standpoint, the tone is exactly that. And you're a Leo rising, Angela. So you're meant at this point in time to really step into the Leo in you. And Leos are about, you know, like I said, they're about the limelight, and they're about, you know, this is what I want, this is what I need, and I'm going to do what's necessary to make that happen. So yeah. And then, yeah, with Brenda's cards there, Ace of Swords is always that sword getting into the truth of the matter. So I think that's pretty much what's going on. You've reached the truth of the matter, and the truth of the matter is putting yourself first, having fun with the kids, living your best life right now. So that's what I see. And once you really immerse yourself in that, that is when the love is going to really come in, and the romance, because that's all part of that umbrella. So yeah, I'm excited for you.
Good luck, Angela.
Yes, yes. So yeah, we got other comments here. Hello, Pootie. Angela, I think we had Jennifer here. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
So, all right, so anyone would like to pull cards? Okay.
It's free, guys. We're not charging tonight. We're not charging tonight, so ask away. Ask your questions tonight.
Okay, so we have a request from Zakira Rivera for Love, Health, Future, and her sign is Cancer.
Okay.
So you're gonna go first, Bren, or me? You want me to?
It don't matter. We could take turns.
All right. Okay, so for Cancer, all right, so this time it's really Cancers. Yeah, you know, this is an interesting time for Cancers, really. It's like there's not a lot of transits in your sign right now. So you're kind of just like laying up in the cut, just sort of in the shadows. Just like yeah, and I kind of mentioned that too, as far as, you know, with the new moon we just had. And so yeah, it's pretty interesting. And what I feel is important right now is to really look at your friends and your social circles right now. Okay, and that's something like for anyone who has a strong Cancer in their chart, like sun, Cancer moon, Cancer rising, this is a time we're going to heavily look into your friendships and social circles and see the role that you played in these friendships. Okay. And because Pluto is retrograde, it could mean that these certain friendships, you know, kind of either ended or kind of fell apart. And now you're gonna like be forced to kind of look deeply into why these friendships fell apart. So yeah. That's what I'm feeling like. That's a very heavy focus for you right now. And oftentimes people grow apart. You know what I mean? You don't see eye to eye. You realize that, you know, you guys vibed for a moment, and then, you know, now you no longer see eye to eye, and that's just life, you know. And but I feel like for Cancer specifically, that this is going to be a time where you're going to look extra closely into that, and kind of hold yourself accountable, which is a good thing. So, because oftentimes we get victimized by things that happen to us, like, why does this always happen to me? And then we never look into our role into things and why these things happen. So yeah, so that's what I'm picking up. So for health, I'm picking up that you get like a lot of vertigo, a lot of dizzy spells, headaches and stuff. Cause I'm feeling it all right here. So I'm feeling like that's a lack of minerals, a lack of vitamins. You might need to get blood work done to check that out, because I'm feeling like that's a really big issue for you right now. And drinking water and staying hydrated too. Alcohol is not good for you right now, so not even a wine glass is, not even a glass of wine is a good look right now. It's just mostly water and like stuff with electrolytes like Gatorade will be very good for you right now, because I feel like the stuff you drink, either it's too sugary, it has too much sodium, and you might need to just drink stuff to flush these things out of you. So yeah, but I would definitely look into those things, make those changes, and I feel like once you do, that'll make a world of difference for you health wise. And as far as the future, I'm getting by by the fall, for some reason, there's something very important for you happening in the fall. And whatever it is you've been waiting for, that you're waiting for around that time is gonna, work out, I guess, whatever it is. I'm just getting a bunch of stuff here, Brenda. Like it's going off.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what I'm getting. Something about the fall. I don't know if it's a relocation or something really big in your life that you're waiting for, and you're gonna wait for after the summer. That, yeah, you're getting the green light, is what I'm saying. And what's weird is my screen just glitched and it's in a glitched green. So yeah, this is confirming from my guys that whatever it is that you're hoping will happen in the fall is gonna go down. Okay. So that's my spidey sense of what I get.
Okay.
What you got, Bren?
So I got Justice, the Four of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune for her. What I'm picking up is you were done wrong. You were done wrong with the people you were with, who hung around you and you who hung around them. So justice came in swiftly, or it will be coming in. It's like karma. You're going to see everything that happened to you. You're going to see it play out to where it's going to look good for you. With the Four of Wands, that happy home that you want, that happy life that you want, it's going to come to terms. Like Chastity said, by the fall. By the fall, you're going to feel that peace, because the Wheel of Fortune is coming in. It's coming through to change everything around for you. You're going to have that opportunity, that new opportunity of having a happy home. As far as love is concerned, I've got one here that says, let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace, and carry on. And that's exactly what you have to do. Not let anything disturb your peace. Stay focused to move forward. The other one is, the more loving care you give yourself, the more love you have to give to others. So always remember to love yourself and treat yourself the way you want someone else to treat you. Don't let others treat you any different. As far as health is concerned, you can get better. You can get better. It's a progress. It's a process. It's not gonna happen overnight, but you have to stick to the plan. Whatever plans the doctors have for you, whatever plans have been written out for you, stick to it. Don't change it. Don't change it around because, oh, my new friend Carla or Teresa said that it's okay, a little bit of wine doesn't hurt. No, if the doctor said don't do that, don't do it. Because you're only making your life being cut shorter. So stay on track with whatever is given to you. And as far as your family is concerned, your love life, like it says there, love yourself first so that others can love you the same way. Okay? And I hope that resonates.
Yeah, that it's funny how we're like more or less getting the same thing. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, so I feel like definitely, I'm still feeling that from you, the head and the vertigo and all that stuff. So definitely stay hydrated and stay drinking things with electrolytes. That's important. Yeah. All right, so we have Jennifer requested a reading as well. She's Aquarius. Aquarius in the house. Yeah, buddy. Aquarius. Excuse me. All right,
Aquarius. So, what does she want to know?
Okay, so she wants a reading about love.
Love. What is it with everybody in love? It is
It's
not
the
February.
season. It's
It's
Taurus,
not February.
but it's Taurus season, and Taurus season is
Yeah.
a Venus ruled sign.
It is.
So whenever there's a Venus ruled sign season, everyone has love on the brain. So
Yes.
same thing for Libra season, like early October, late September, early October. Everybody got love on the brain. It's fall.
Yes.
Everybody wants to get cuffed up. That's cuffing season, okay? September, October is cuffing season because people want to be cuffed up for the winter. All right.
Yeah, but it's cold. You need to stay warm.
Right. So it's not coincidental at all that cuffing season is Libra season. Okay, it's really not. I'm just saying. Right.
You need to stay warm. that hot cocoa doesn't work.
Yeah. So I got my cards out now.
Awesome. Jennifer, love.
Okay, you know what, Jennifer? I'm getting that somebody's been kind of, I'm not gonna say stalking but somebody has been keeping an eye on you. I haven't even pulled cards yet. But I kind of see a guy like kind of looking at you from afar. So I think you got a secret admirer. Okay. Is there someone that has been talking to you in passing, like, maybe someone that lives nearby you? Because this is someone that is not like, this isn't online or anything. This isn't like an online correspondence. This is someone that has seen you organically in person.
I'm in a group.
Right.
In a group, in a party or something, because I just got this card when she said that.
Right.
Not only that, but the first card was Wheel of Fortune, which looks to me like, something changed in your life that has made you more outgoing, socializing more. Maybe you're not as predictable as before. But you went out somewhere where somebody spotted you and noticed you because you were celebrating something of the high. Mm-hmm. And so now, like Chastity said, you got a stalker. Yeah, but in a good way.
Yes, somebody was looking at you like, ooh, who's that? Like, like he was just checking you out all day, every day. It was just like, ooh, who's that? Yes. So. And
then I got the 7 of Pentacles for you. So I'm wondering.
He's waiting. He's feeling it out. Like he's like, he wants to make his move.
Yeah.
But he's waiting for the right time. He's like, I don't want to scare her off. So he's kind of like waiting for
marinating it.
Right. He's waiting for the perfect moment to just kind of approach you. And
he's marinating that one.
Yeah, right. Because it's like it's gonna take you totally by surprise because you're not gonna expect it at all. You're gonna be like, really? Like, oh wow, okay. Like it's gonna be totally unexpected. So, but it's
as a matter of fact, I think you're gonna be surprised who it is. You're gonna be like, wait, what? I did see him. What? Him? It is gonna be a surprise for you. Because you did see him. You just didn't know it was him. This is amazing. Because they keep flowing.
Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing. And I saw it clear as day. And Brenda, so you're co-signing. So I mean, that's what I got for you, clear as day. Like this guy has been keeping an eye and he's just been waiting for the right time to approach you. Mm-hmm. So
yes, ma'am.
What do you feel like as far as a time frame, Brenda? Because I'm feeling like this is going to be pretty soon. I'm getting like maybe for the next month or so. What you feel like?
It feels like a summer thing. It feels like
June, right?
Just June, July. It's gonna be, put it this way, like I could picture you two seeing fireworks together, if that makes sense of how soon it's gonna be. Because
so that's like 4th of July. 4th of July.
Then. Yeah. Like they're gonna be spending time 4th of July. And this was a recent outing. This was something that this is a get together that you went to recently, and this is where he saw you, at a restaurant, bar type of thing. It was with friends. You were gathered with friends, and he saw you there. The thing is that he knows your friends. He didn't know you until he saw you, but he knows the people you hang with. So you're gonna be getting that. Hey, do you remember that guy that was there that night? And you're gonna be like, what guy? You know, that guy.
The one that's been checking you out, like,
Mm-hmm.
like, ew, she's hot.
Yeah.
Who's that? Yeah.
Because he's gonna be asking 20 million questions. He wants to know if you're single. He wants to know if you have kids. He wants to know like everything, just to know how to approach you. Because he want to do that right. So I hope that answers your question, Jennifer.
Yes. Very exciting.
Victoria's Secret shopping for you, baby girl.
Hey, Suki now. Uh-oh. Yes, for sure. She said exciting, bring it. Yes. Summer of love on the way. Okay.
That's right.
Your secret admirer will be revealing himself very soon. And of course, we want to hear all about it when it happens. So keep us in the loop. Yes.
Let me do an oracle for her.
So she says she has no clue, Brenda. Like, she's like, no, she doesn't know who it is. But that's what I'm saying. He didn't reveal himself. He just kind of watched you from afar.
You watched it from a girl.
What you got?
Adventure awaits. Go find it.
Suki. Oh, there it is.
That's confirmation, baby. That's confirmation.
Spirit just confirmed. All right. Like, yeah, there it is.
I told you our spidey senses are high. Very, very high.
Yes, it is.
But see, she doesn't deny the fact that she did step out though.
But that,
I don't know
that's like the most romantic thing though. Think about it, right? Like having a secret admirer and like,
oh heck yeah.
You know, I've been watching you from afar and I think
yes.
I think you're incredibly attractive and I really want to get to know you. And you're just like, oh boy, thank you. You're just like, oh my God.
The thing is that it's a healthy secret admirer. Yeah, but it's a healthy secret admirer. It's
right. It's not like
a scary
fatal
one.
attraction.
Yeah, it's not a scary one. It's a healthy one. It's
not like a creepy.
Yeah, right. It's not that creepy, you know. Hey, can I suck your blood?
No,
like
right.
No.
It's not like
can I smell your
fucker? Like,
can I smell your underwear? No, nothing like that.
No boiling bunnies in the kitchen.
Yes,
none of that.
Yes.
You know, so.
No shatting on the side of your bread. Nothing like that.
No, none of that. No poop on the bed. None of that mess. None of that hot mess. So okay, so yeah, anybody else? I think I'm wondering if my Pooty, are you still with us? Do you want us to pull cards for you? Or I think she wanted you to pull cards for her, Brenda. I'm looking in the chats now. So
okay. What does she want for me to do?
Pooty, if you're still there, what do you want Brenda to pull for? You want her to pull for love or just general? Let's see. All right, because she hasn't answered yet. I don't know where she went, but she did say she wanted you to pull cards for her. So all right. I guess just general then.
All right.
So yeah.
Nice.
So Pooty, you're a Libra. We were just talking about Libras. It's gonna be this. These transits are gonna be pretty favorable for you too, and it's also gonna be very intense, also emotionally, because this is hitting your 8th house, and that's the Scorpio house, and Scorpio is very sexual, very intense. So yeah, the next 6 months are gonna be very emotionally intense, and
it sure is
sexy time.
Okay, so
what you got, Brenda?
the first card that I pulled out was the World for her.
Okay.
Then I got the 7 of Cups. Then I've got the Wheel of Fortune. And then I've got the 5 of Cups. So when you said emotional, you absolutely right. You're correct. She has to make some choices. She has to make some major choices in her life right now in order for her to progress, in order for her to move forward. Even if she feels lonely making those choices, she has to make those choices. She has to make what's right for her and her family. And it can't continue to keep going any longer. If not, she's not going to be able to move forward and make the world her oyster. You understand? She needs to make those decisions ASAP because time is of the essence with her right now. I'm not sure yet. Let me pull another card for her because I'm trying to figure out why time is of the essence for her. But she needs to make those decisions fast. Let's see what's going on. Elaborate for me why time is of the essence. And hopefully she's listening because this is a very important message for her.
Yeah. I don't see her in the chat anymore, but I guess I just let her know that we're doing her reading right now. So maybe she'll come back and she could watch the replay, I guess. So
yeah. Oof, double confirmation with the 7 of Cups. She definitely has a choice to make. And I got the Knight of Pentacles for her. So this has to do with some type of gentleman that she is frequenting, seeing at this moment.
So she got the slow cooker.
Yeah.
Knight of Pentacles.
Yeah. This guy is not the one. He is not the one. So, and that came out on its own. That came out on its own. She has some major decisions to make ASAP because it's gonna bring her down. Let's see how this looks. Oof, I don't like this. I don't like this one. Let's see if there's gonna be any changes, any hope for her. I'm hoping. Oh. Yeah, I've got the 5 of Clubs here. And Judgment. Yeah, she's got to make those decisions fast. There isn't enough time for her right now. I'll catch her later in a personal read.
Yeah. Judgment is when Judgment comes up, it's
serious.
Yeah, it's a big important decision in your life.
Yeah.
One that requires like a form of transcendence, if you will.
Yeah, I'll take her personally later.
Yeah. Like I know every time I pull that card, I'm like, oh, this is serious business.
Yeah.
We got Judgment.
Yeah.
I always find with that card that it's something that's all or nothing with that card.
Yeah, it definitely is. It really is. It's all or nothing. And it's, I don't know if people can truly understand what we do, but we're not doing this like a card game. This is literally falling out of our hands because we have our spirit guides that put them there for us. They have us read it to you the way they want us to read it to you. This is not something that's invented or something that we just like magically, oh, look here. No, because we don't know half of the stuff that's going to come out. No. All we know how to do is just read it the way they want us to read it.
Mhm.
So I want to clarify that because I know that right now there are thousands of readers out there, and I don't know who's real, who isn't, but I can tell you right now, we're as honest can be. Chastity has been doing this for a lot of years. I just recently started, but I've been a medium for many years. And what we tell you is what we're really getting.
Absolutely.
So,
Mhm.
and not to put out anybody out there, but you want a real reading, you hit us up because
Definitely.
we will definitely tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. And
That's how we roll.
yeah, and
And
help
that's the
you.
thing. And I think that's how you weed out the certain readers, um, like kind of the and we lost Brenda again. No, we got into this and we lost her. But yeah, and I agree. Like ultimately, that's how you weed out the sort of like fake readers from real readers, is that they're not afraid to get really deep with you and cover the things that most people don't. And the thing is that a lot of times they tell you what they want, what you want to hear so that you can keep coming back. That's sort of the game. They feed you the BS and they tell you exactly what you want to hear. They tell you nothing but good news and you're like, oh my God, this is so great. And you want to come back to them. But oftentimes when I do readings, it's not what you want to hear, but what you need to hear. And that's the thing about a reading. And I always give that disclaimer, and you do as well, Brenda,
Mhm.
that it's not gonna be rainbows and butterflies like people think it is. And I think essentially that's why so many people are afraid to get readings, because they're afraid certain things are gonna come out that they're not equipped or ready to hear. So they're like, oh my God, that's like, I'm scared of that. I'm scared of it, and then they'll just kind of put a label. It's evil. It's not necessarily that it's evil. It's just, it's that fear of the unknown as to what's going to come out or what you're going to be told, sort of thing. But the best thing is to keep an open mind. And when you have these
I
readings,
agree.
what's really annoying, and this literally happened yesterday during my live, is when you get these supposed readers soliciting you. Oh, I came across your profile and something
Yes.
stood out to me and I want to read you and I have something important to tell you. And that's how they sort of reel you in. And that gets on my last nerve. Someone literally came on my live and was commenting on everyone that was there and saying, hey, I came across your reading, tell me your sign and I want to do a reading with you. And I'm like, are you serious right now? So yeah, it's just, and I think it's those type of people, those spammers, those spammers and scammers, because that's what they are. I think they're the ones that kind of give us a bad name, you know. But ultimately, yeah, I think we did good tonight. We did some readings. But quickly before we go, guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and put in the comments that you subscribed. And because when you have that little bell, you'll be notified when we put up videos and when we have further events, so you can stay in the loop. And also, before we go, Brenda, just quickly, let's talk about any downloads that we've been getting about collectively what's going on in the world. Have you gotten anything important that you would like to share with everyone?
Collectively. So, as far as COVID, it's on the rise again, and new versions, new viruses of COVID are going to continue developing, which is going to be at its highest point from September to November. More deaths, higher ratings of deaths. People are going to be upset, confused as to why, even though they had their third booster shot or whatever. But again, this is something that is uncontrollable. And it's going to be unforeseen. At this point, we do need to take care of our own selves health-wise. We cannot allow for others to tell us what to do and not to do. We have to make that conscious decisions ourselves. There will be a lot of phenomenons appearing, showing up virtually. It'll be televised. So there's going to be a lot of weird sightings of certain things coming out. There, especially during the summer months, is going to be at its highest peak. Lights, lots of lights are going to be seen.
Oh yeah. Especially with eclipse season now. We just had our first eclipse. We're having another one the end of the month. We're having a lunar eclipse. Then we're gonna have eclipses all the way to July going into August. So it's gonna be a lot of like natural phenomenon, like UFO sightings, lights, unknown lights.
I get a lot of meteorites.
Meteorites, exactly. I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, large.
I was just gonna say that. A lot of meteorites happening, a lot of meteor showers as well. Let me tell you, I never seen meteor showers until I moved out here. And so, yeah, I've seen so many recently, and I feel like that has a lot to do with the energies right now. So a lot of that natural phenomenon.
The famine is going to be worldwide spread. Famine is going to be worldwide spread. A lot of injustice and little battles here and there with different countries, different nations, because people are going to be tired, restless of the famine. Yeah. So there's going to be a lot of upheaval. You don't see it right now. You will. Do
you feel like it's famine in like, poorer countries, like third world countries, or just like a shortage of supply and demand? Because we've been seeing
this is gonna be in the major the capitalistic countries, the countries that do have the money to spend, no longer have it. Bitcoin is going to be in the race as number one, to the point where a lot of currency,
digital currency,
it's going to be, to where everyone is going to want to transfer into it. I don't agree with it. It's easy to get in, hack it. Mm-hmm. So it's a form of losing your money, to be honest with you.
Yeah. There has been talks about that, like switching over to digital currency. So that's something that's been in the talks for a long time. But right now I feel that might be on hold, especially with Pluto retrograde. There's not a lot of concrete decisions that are going to be made right now, at least not until the end of the year. There's just going to be talks and suggestions and meetings and gatherings of different, the United Nations and NATO, and the president seeing other figureheads from other countries and things like that. But ultimately, I feel like nothing concrete is really gonna take place probably to the end of the year. So I do see, definitely an approach of another wave for sure. Especially like right after the summertime, it's just another wave for sure. And but ultimately, I do think that the shortage of supply and demand is not going to get any better, guys. So I would suggest that you guys start growing vegetables and fruit, and because I'm already buying seeds, Brenda. Like I've been buying vegetable seeds, fruit seeds, and not even to be funny, I've been taking like putting them away, and like I'm gonna start planting. Like I really am.
I've been doing the same thing, to the point where I've been wanting to get a papaya tree that I saw so cute, and I'm like, I'm gonna grow this one. I want some papaya. So I mean, that's the best thing to do, is to start growing your own fruits and vegetables, because whatever you can. And it's because there's going to be a shortage of a lot of things, and it's scary. What I'm seeing is scary.
Yeah.
As far as natural disasters are concerned, I've seen more earthquakes than hurricanes and tornadoes, as opposed to hurricanes. More winds and land destruction than water. We're gonna have some water damage like floodings, but I feel like that's earthquake related. I feel like it's gonna cause like tsunamis and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But in the collective, we are going to we're going to prosper out of this, in the sense that as a whole, we're gonna finally realize what's important, and it's not just making money and being famous. And no, it's survival. We want to live.
Yeah, I agree. I feel those of us that are, aware, consciously aware, and are making the necessary changes and preparation, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be okay. And that's why it's always important to stay in the loop, and not really necessarily with the news and the media, because they only tell you certain things, fragments of things. But really just looking at your surroundings and being aware of the things going on around you, and really following your own gut, following your own intuition, So
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to go forward with everything that's happening in the world. Just trusting yourself, trusting the process, and, just do what's necessary, as long as it's not hurting anybody, it's not affecting anybody in a negative manner, by all means. So, all right, so I think we're gonna wrap up for tonight, and this was fun. Again, we didn't have the full group tonight, but we promise that the next time we will probably be a full group, and maybe even have a guest, and have some more fun stuff. So thank you everybody so much for tuning in.
Thank you.
And until next time, peace.
And
don't forget, subscribe. It's right there in the corner. I think it's on this corner. Yeah.
And please join us. And please join us again next time. Tune in to the two Brooklyn girls with the highest spidey senses.
Indeed. That is us. That is us. All right. Good night, guys.